Alright, what is going on, my dudes? We are back here today again on Buff Day for June, and today we're going to be looking at Ultron. We're going to be doing a 6-star and also 5-star version of Ultron today because so many people have Ultron, right? I figured that this could be a helpful one to see how he's going to look as a 5-star maxed out and a 6-star maxed out. Now, big disclaimer here, I am going to use one synergy for this video. It is the Hulkbuster synergy, or the Vision synergy, or the Thor synergy. And what it does is that function cauterize, which is what happens on the special attacks, now lingers for an additional 7 seconds after special attacks are over. Additionally, while it's active, the opponent is passively heal blocked. I do like Ultron a bit with this synergy. However, I'm not the biggest fan without. So I think this is a really important synergy to really keep his damage up. It gives you another 7 seconds for damage building here. What we're going to do here, first things first, is quit out of the fight, go back in, put a 60% revive on, just to show you how sustainable this guy's regeneration could possibly be. So if you do not know, if you're not familiar with the new Ultron buff, the way it works, essentially what it is that he has these functions, right? Every 3 hits puts a bleed, every 5 hits does a critical hit, right? And when you complete those functions, also like evading, you'll see in like a second here, I can evade, that completes a function. When you block 4 hits, it puts an armor up buff on you that completes a function. When you put the stun with the special 1, that completes a function. As you can see, we have 5 functions now. I'm also going to be showing you 2 rotations, by the way, since we're going to be having 2 fights. So now we have 6 functions going on. The other rotation can have another function on the special 3. You can get a power burn, but for the 6-star rank 3, we're going to skip that. We're going to go right to the special 2, and we're going to go for the heavy attack in just a second here to put a bunch of bleeds on the opponent. That's called function damage, and now we're going to use function cauterize here, okay, and get a really big attack bonus for every bleed on the opponent. As you can see, that was a really big special too. Now the regeneration's proccing, which is another function, and we're going to essentially have a lot of damage while that little sword icon is going, and when it goes away, well, now the damage is kind of back to normal, okay? And when that little passive fist comes back, then we can go ahead and use the heavy attack again for more of the function damage, right? As you can see in just 1 second, we're going to go for a heavy attack again, and here are 8 bleeds now, okay? So we're going to go ahead and activate the special 2 again, and yeah, big damage there on the special 2, really big damage, as you can see, and we could pretty much finish the fight there with the special 1 now at this point, but we're not going to. We're going to go ahead and let him bleed out, pretty much. It looks like that, but basically, with the special 3, we're going to go for a bit of a different rotation here with the 5-star, where you can go for the special 3 and pretty much longer fights, get a longer, get some more functions going, but basically, the 6-star rank 3 has enough damage where you can go just right for that special 2 rotation, and I guess you can with the 5-star as well. You can pretty much do either with any of them here, but basically, I am going to show you the other rotation. This one, it's debatable which one is better or not, because this one gives you that additional function, so it allows you to get more damage on the cauterize, right, on the special 2. However, it does take a little bit longer to ramp up, so you probably are better off just going right for that special 2. But anyway, as we can see here, Ultron damage is just much better, much better. I don't think there's any debating that whatsoever. He was, when I made that the pre-buff Ultron video last week, I was so disappointed and so shocked with how terrible he was. So it's definitely a really large improvement here. So as you can see, we have our 4 functions here. We're going for the special 3, which is a really cool animation, and it has a really nice mechanic as well. It's going to power burn the opponent, which is really good, of course, for obvious reasons. So we don't have to really worry about like the opponent having power there. So we're going to go ahead, and now they are going to be stunned, and we have 7 functions total at the moment because we also activated the cauterize there with that special 3. So yeah, at this point we're building up to a special 2 while we have that attack bonus active, and now we're going to go for a heavy attack here in just 1 moment when we possibly can. Come on. Heavy attack there. There are now 9 bleeds on the opponent. He was being a little stingy with me there. He's being a little passive, so he only had 7 bleeds from the heavy attack. So that's why it's debatable for whether or not it's better to go for the special 2 or the special 3 rotation, because essentially you're spending more time to get that extra function, you know, on the heavy attack. However, if you get good bleed RNG on just basic attacks, well, you could probably make up for that damage anyway, because that's what the function does essentially. The functions make you put more bleed bleeds or degens against mutants on the opponent, right, with the heavy attack, and then you turn those bleeds into the damage with the special 2. So as you can see here, that little fist is about to come back, and we're going for the heavy attack there. We have 10 bleeds on the opponent. We almost got off a really big one, but we got it off with 9. So yeah, that was a really, really nice special 2. That's going to linger now for 17 seconds, as you can see, and we're going to finish it off with a special 1. So Ultron is definitely very much so improved, very much so improved. Between him and War Machine, I do personally prefer War Machine. War Machine requires no synergies, and I feel like Ultron does really benefit very, very highly from the Hulkbuster synergy. I do not love playing him without it, just because that's 7 less seconds on the special 2. Plus, you don't get the attack bonus damage on the special 3 without it as well. So I feel like, you know, one synergy needed is not bad, and Hulkbuster is definitely not a bad champion, and neither is Vision. So yeah, definitely a big improvement for Ultron. I like him. He's growing on me. I didn't like him at all at first, but he's definitely growing on me. War Machine came out swinging for me, though. I definitely feel like of the 2 tech champion buffs this month, War Machine is the superior of the 2. I feel like Ultron might cover more ground with, you know, the double immunity and the regeneration as well, but just for like general stuff, I really like the nice like armor break and consistent damage on War Machine, as opposed to like building up the damage and then having to squeeze it all in with Ultron. So that's not my favorite mechanic of Ultron's, but he's definitely much improved. I think it's very, very important. So anyway, my dudes, that's going to be it for this quick buff video. If you enjoyed it, drop your boy an Ultron size like. Comment what you think about the Ultron buff in the comment section below, and make sure you hit the subscribe button so you don't miss any other possible Ultron gameplay coming to you in the future. I'll be seeing you around. And check out that War Machine video, and there's gonna make an Ebony Maw video now, so lots of buffs today.